Good evening and welcome on in for yet another episode as we march along here from day one. As always, we'll hit the mailbag first before we have our morons du jour of the evening. And the first of those tonight is actually from the United Kingdom, just to show that they're not all American when they're that dumb. So along with our Native American friend over at Fact or Fiction, let's begin.
Okay, so
PC Cummins, so based at Harkin Police Station, which number is 2353, okay?
Yeah.
Under Section 163 of the Road Traffic Act 1988,
Yeah.
I require you to show me a driver's license, certificate of insurance, please.
No, you don't need to see that.
I do, because I need to prove that you have a driver's license. And
Under what law? What's the reason you're stopping me?
Under Section 163 of the Road Traffic Act 1988.
Yeah. You have no jurisdiction.
I do.
You do not have any jurisdiction.
Say what?
I haven't broken any law.
Yeah,
So you do not have any right to stop me, okay?
And certificate of insurance.
Wrong, because the officer even told you which act that he is citing you under to get that information. That's the difference between UK cops and American cops. UK cops will actually cite which particular law that they're charging you for your offense or your arrest. Well, U.S. cops will just say, no, you broke said law without actually quoting exactly make, model, and provision year of said law. So, this cop definitely has told you what you're being cited for. Now give him your license.
No, you do not need that.
164, 165, Road Traffic Act 1988, please.
Yeah.
Right there, Road Traffic Act of 1988. Get your goddamn license out.
That's a statute and an act and legislation. I do not stand under your...
Excuse me, how else is the law supposed to happen if it ain't done by legislation and becoming an act and a statute?
Your authority.
You
See?
You do?
No, I do not. I'm practicing common law.
Okay.
Okay, and I run and work under common law jurisdiction. Okay?
What does that mean?
You need to find that out.
What are you That means that he's stupid as fuck. Oh, by the way, Woody, you want to deal with something?
Talking about!
Okay, I stand under constitutional law.
163.
Constitutional, you're not in America! You guys are parliament and everything else. You say, goddamn, get your countries right.
Okay, and I do not...
Road Traffic Act 1988.
Okay.
Certificate of insurance, the driver's
No,
license.
under what law?
Under section
He told
Law.
you!
Under what law? That's not a law, that's an act.
No, that is a law. You son of a... You know, it's pretty sad when a frickin' American knows more about UK law than you do.
Under what law?
Yeah, you need to read more, my friend. Check the screen. Acts and statutes are laws. It's real. As REM said it best.
And you required to show me certificate of insurance.
No,
and
no.
driver's license.
No, I'm not. Under what law?
He told you what law.
Under what law?
It's irrelevant, I told you.
It's not irrelevant.
It is.
Excuse me, you're a public servant. You work for me.
Do I now?
You do.
Okay.
You work for me,
Okay.
and you're a public servant. You have no jurisdiction or authority over me.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
Thank
No, you
you,
don't.
Scrubs.
Okay, I'm putting you on notice, officer. Are you constable?
Yes.
Okay, are you standing under your oath today?
Yes.
Okay, so therefore your job is to protect and serve me. Okay?
No! No, it's not! No! It's to protect and serve the law. Not specifically to serve you. They're not going to go and get you fish and chips.
Correct? Are you standing under your oath?
Yes. But also,
No, wait. So,
Section 163 of the Road Traffic Act.
no,
Certificate of insurance.
Yes!
no. If you're standing under your oath, then you're to protect and serve. Have I committed a crime? Excuse me.
Yes!
Excuse me. Have I committed a crime?
No,
Excuse me, you're an idiot.
So therefore, in what capacity? Excuse me. Under what capacity are you stopping me?
He told
Criminal
you!
or civil? Excuse me. Criminal or civil?
Criminal. Section
Criminal.
163 of the Road
You're
Traffic
stopping me under a criminal
Act.
offence.
Well, I don't know whether.
Oh,
you have
so it's an allegation, is it? Okay, it's an allegation, is it?
Well, I want you to prove to me.
No, you need to prove to me, because you're a business and a corporation. I do not stand under your authority. Okay? So I'm leaving, okay?
No, sir, stop the vehicle now.
No, can you move out of my way?
Not gonna
Can you
happen.
move out of my way?
Nope.
You're stopping me and in the line of duty. No, get up. You need to remove.
£200 fine.
You need to move out of my way because you're not detaining me under any law.
Thank you for the buzzer.
Under what law?
Under the you're a fucking moron law. I love that law.
Under what law?
That's a pretty fucking big ticket book. God damn. UK cops, you can learn a lot from the US cops. Say we don't have to have that big of a freaking ticket book. That thing folded out to be almost a quarter-mile long.
I've just asked you, under what law do I need to provide that?
It's a moving road traffic offence. I use your mobile phone.
No, I haven't. You're harassing me. You're harassing me. Okay. And if you continue, I will seek a private prosecution against yourself.
Gonna happen. No, not gonna happen. Yeah. Good cheer.
And what's your colleague's number as well?
Complain if you ring 101 or do it online.
Okay, you've been harassing. Okay, you were harassing me in town as well earlier.
Why was I doing that, sir?
Because you were hanging around and like speaking to people who I was speaking to. And
Oh my God! A cop is speaking to people. Call the fucking press. Get news. Get Channel 4 News and ITV, ITN out. Oh my God! A cop is talking to people. Stop the fucking presses. Put in the Sun and the Guardian. By the way, those are UK newspapers.
speak to people who I was speaking to. So, as I said to you before, are you standing under your oath?
Am I not allowed to talk to members of the public?
Okay, are you standing under your oath?
So, you're going to provide me with your details?
No, I do not. I'm not required to do so.
Please, somebody break his window. Let me have faith in you UK folks that you know how to break windows.
You need to get one of your inspectors.
Okay, why did I know you were going to play that clip?
Okay.
Under what law?
I'm stopping the vehicle under Section 163 of the Road Traffic Act 1988.
Under what law?
Under Section 163.
He just told
law.
you.
I said under what law? That's an act.
Which is a law. You know, this is sad when an American is knowing more about UK acts and statutes, which are laws, than you are.
Yeah, well, I can stop any vehicle I want under.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
If you look on your phone,
It doesn't matter. That's an act. That's statute. Excuse me. That's statute law. I don't stand under your authority.
Later, in the void.
So you're going to provide me with a driver's license?
I'm under no obligation to do
you're
so.
under arrest for using your mobile phone whilst driving, okay? You do not have to say anything
No.
behind the fence. Do not mention when
No.
you question something which they try and court.
Under what law do I need to provide you my details?
Shut up, he just read you the UK version of the Miranda Act. You are going to jail. Please enjoy your nice time in the Metal Bar Cafe.
Tails.
Your arrest is necessary to obtain your name and address as you failed to provide me with that and refused to, okay?
I'm not obliged to do so.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, if you do so, you'll be if you do so, you'll be committing a criminal offence.
No.
Because I do not give you permission
No, they won't.
to do so.
Open the door, okay?
Sorry?
I require you to open the door because you're under arrest. Okay?
Under what law?
He told you
Under
what
what
law.
law? And what law have I broken?
You're a fucking idiot law.
You need to get an
Also known
inspector
as
down
the
here
Road
because
Traffic
you're not qualified in law to be able to tell me what law I've broken. I haven't. No, that's statute, unfortunately.
Which is
That's not
law.
No, I don't need to do so. That statute is statute law. Okay, statute law. Okay.
You're under arrest, sir, so we can discuss it later.
Under what law?
Under the Road Traffic Act, you've committed an offence, we can't identify who you are. So, at the moment, you've got two options. You either open the door...
I'm parked up, so how am I using the mobile phone when driving?
Yeah,
I'm recording for my safety.
we going to be...
I'm recording for my safety. Are you all standing under...
Yes, please keep recording because the Crown prosecution is going to really love you giving them free, information on how you fucking were so stupid. By the way, the Crown prosecution is kind of like the prosecuting attorney here in the U.S.
Do your oath today?
I'll put in this window.
Are you standing under your oath today?
Yes.
Okay, so you're here to serve and protect. I feel totally intimidated. There's
Good.
3, 4, 5, 6 police officers surrounding my vehicle. If you touch my
Then
vehicle,
take the fucking hint.
if you touch my vehicle, you will be also under arrest
No.
for criminal damage
No.
to a vehicle.
No, dude, no way.
Correct, Cartman.
I haven't broken any law. What law have I broken?
Oh, fuck. Come on, you kid. Prove me happy. Smash that window. Smashy, smashy time.
You still haven't told me what law I've broken, officer. Constable.
Use the mobile phone whilst driving, okay?
Okay. When did I agree to your terms of business?
You don't need to, sir.
Yes, I do. You're a business and a limited company, okay? And I do not stand under your authority. No contract, no consent.
Fine.
No contract, no consent. Do you understand?
Yes, I completely understand.
Okay, so no contract, no consent. I do not stand under your authority. Okay? Number 1. And number 2, I'm a common law citizen.
Number 3, you're a fucking dick flute, as my good friend Regical would say. Stop doing that and, use your wordy bits correctly.
He started driving towards me using his mobile phone, albeit he has moved approximately 1 metre, but he's still using his mobile phone while he's driving. No, I've not met this guy before.
As I said to you, no contract. Okay? Can you tell me the proclamation date when I accepted your terms of business? What is the
What is your date of birth? We'll put it that way. Whatever you say your date of birth was, that's it.
proclamation date that I asked or agreed to your terms of business? Can you tell me? What is the proclamation date when I agreed to your terms of business, Constable? You need to answer my questions because you work for me. You're a public servant, sir.
And you're an asshole.
No longer in possession of one's faculties, 3 fries short of a happy meal. Wow!
As I said to you, what law have I broken? I haven't broken any law. Everything you're saying is statute. No, that under what law? That's not a law, sir. That's not a law. It's not a law, is it? It's statute.
Which
Statute
is
law, sir.
law.
I do not consent to statute.
Well, guess what? We don't give a fuck if you
That's an
consent.
act and legislation. That is nothing to do with law.
Under arrest for taking around owner's consent, so you can't produce any documents
Sorry?
to the owner's vehicle, so suspicion of taking around owner's consent. You don't have to say anything that may harm defence. You do not mention when questions something which
Okay.
later on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
No contract.
Arrest is necessary,
No
so
contract, no consent.
Name and address, then ownership.
No contract, no consent.
I had the right to remain silent, but I didn't have the ability.
Yeah, that's what
You need
this
to
guy's
get your
going wrong.
inspector down here so I can speak with
If
him.
you wish to make a complaint, you can either ring 101 or go into the front office and then go make a complaint through that if you so require.
Right, I do not consent.
We do not care.
Okay, oh, do you understand then? Okay, well, I'm free to leave then, aren't I?
No.
Free speech. Currently under arrest for 2 offences. Okay, so
2 offences, really?
yeah.
Okay, well, like I said, I don't contract with you. No contract, no consent.
We don't care. Yay! There's a smashy. There goes the window.
That's criminal damage, so I do not consent. I do not consent.
We
I
do
said
not
no
care.
contracts. And I do not consent.
And we do not care.
Is what I said. Okay, I'm getting out.
You gonna get out? Brilliant.
Stay there.
You can't fix stupid.
No, you can't, but I'd love to know that for once we're able to prove that, yes, even UK folks can be fucking stupid morons. However, I don't get to get away from having it at home, too. Here's a moron from the state of Texas.
I'm Officer Mata with Pasadena Police Department.
Officer Mata, Pasadena Police Department. 1 second for the record. I need a Supreme Court. As you're aware, Supreme Court says you have to show 3 forms of identification before I can contract with you. I need a business card, and I'm going to need a badge number as well, sir, for the record.
Badge number is 4325. Listen, man, the only reason that I'm stopping you is because you have an expired tag, bro. That's it.
Yeah, I actually don't have a tag, and this is for the record. What was your name again?
I'm Officer Mata.
Officer Mata, may I shake your hand?
No, sir.
Okay, Officer Mata, for the record, I am, this is the United States Army.
Thank you very much for your service.
Yes, sir. For the record, this is a personal good. I'm not commuting commerce right now.
Do I look like I give a shit what you think?
I'm not actually, according to Texas Transportation Code Chapter 201 subsection K, I'm not, according to law, have to have a tag on here. I was actually going to, though, for the record, because I do commute commerce in this automobile. Okay? So, let me show you for the record what's going on here. Oh. This automobile, for the record, not vehicle, not motor vehicle, but automobile, non-commercial motor vehicle, was just purchased. And I'm not going to answer any questions, officer, just so you know.
What? What are you talking about?
You're answering questions on stuff so far.
I wish to engage that.
Then shut up!
There's that. I will engage my Fourth Amendment that keeps me safe in my person, my property, my papers against illegal searches and seizures and unlawful detainments. I wish to engage in my Fifth Amendment.
I'm not asking to look into your car.
Okay, in my Fifth Amendment, for the record.
The only thing that I said was that I was stopping you because it showed on my computer that your tag was expired.
Absolutely.
The only thing I was going to do is ask for your driver's license.
Absolutely.
Like that, and then you're all
Absolutely.
You know, like I'm not here to violate any other kind of rights. Okay.
Right. And again, for the record, I don't have to have a driver's license to commute in a personal good. Again, I'm not going to answer any questions, officer. With all due respect.
You've been answering questions, then shut up!
Supporter. Yes, sir.
And I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But
may I stop? May I take a deep breath for a second?
Let's see.
We would like you to shut the fuck up.
You have a gun? And I'm very... does that make sense?
no.
You're right. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to take 4 deep breaths.
What's your last one, brother?
Again, I'm not at liberty to give that to you.
And you're not shutting up.
Real quick, for the record, you pulled me over for a infraction. Okay, infraction. You're a policy enforcer under a contract. The contract is for commercial use.
I don't think any of us expected him to say that.
Unfortunately, Bart, I did.
Officer, what was your name again?
Officer Mata?
Mata. I want to just keep repeating it for the record, okay?
Yeah, because this guy don't have the brain cells God gave a turn up to remember
Officer
you.
Mata. I need a supervisor here.
Yeah, no, you just need to give him your fucking license.
Like I said, the only thing that I'm asking for is for your driver's license. Now, if you're refusing...
I'm not refusing anything. For the record.
For the record, if you don't give it to him, you're refusing.
United States Code, but Texas Transportation Code, Chapter 201, subsection K.
All right, kid, I've got 201 subsection K right up on the
Thank you.
screen. It's about signs. What are you talking about?
Okay, that's enough of that.
Officer Mata, okay? Officer Mata, okay. That I am in a non-commercial vehicle. I am in what the Supreme Court calls a personal good. Okay?
No,
they said
it doesn't.
Any personal good is not subject to license and registration.
Wrong.
Versus Pennsylvania, any state may convert a secured liberty into a privilege and issue a license and a fee for it. Okay? Schulzberg versus Birmingham, Alabama, Officer Nada says that if the state does engage in that, I can engage in my right with impunity. Does that make sense, Officer Mata?
No.
Are you telling me that you're refusing to show me any form of ID?
Again, I'm not here to answer any questions without my attorney present.
Okay.
You've been answering questions
Why don't you go
non-stop.
ahead and just place your phone down and step outside, please?
Step out of the car.
Negative. Officer Mata, I'm not refusing to do anything.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I need a supervisor here before we contract. Again, sir, I'm not going to contract with you. Okay, that's fine. I want to talk to your supervisor, sir.
You will once you go to jail.
And I do appreciate your service. This man right here, is this your supervisor?
Can you tell me that?
Honey, can I have your name and badge number for the record, sir?
Not until you get your ass out of the car.
How are you? Good, sir. I'm sorry. You're a public servant, correct?
Sir?
I'm sorry. Are you a public servant?
Depends on who you're asking.
Okay. Did you swear an oath to the Constitution, sir, of the Pasadena? And who did you get sworn in by, I guess is my question.
Who did I get sworn in?
Yes, sir.
Chief of Police.
Okay, who is that? Is that Chief Pathel? Chief Mathel?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys this. I'm a Deer Park citizen, okay? My mayor, Jerry Mouton, this is all the information I'm gonna give you guys. That I am about to have a meeting with Jerry Mouton, the mayor of Deer Park. That's all the information. Grace Community Church, right now. That's it.
You're not going to make it there because you're an idiot.
And officer, what was your name, sir? Officer Thornton? Sir, it's a pleasure to meet you.
You're not Maria Mendoza,
I'm
No,
not Maria
his name is
Mendoza.
Officer. You're going to jail.
Yeah, you must be mistaken a lot. Don't worry, though. As soon as you're in county, they'll call you Maria.
Okay. The right to travel. Let me get my documents. May I reach back here?
No.
Right here? No, I don't have any weapons. See the papers? That's legal documents. The papers right here. The papers right here, sir.
Okay, but don't reach back there.
Officer Thornton, may I get them papers right there?
No.
What part of no do you not understand?
You asked me to show you identification and stuff, right?
Right. What you told me that
In the
asked
form
me to
of
show my
a
identification.
Texas
You tell me I can't
driver's
grab
license.
the legal documents that I have to say who I am.
what kind of
Okay,
documents?
for the record. That's legal documents right there. You see those in your sight? May I reach back and grab those?
You can grab those pieces of paper.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'm going to go very slowly. I'm going to reach back here and grab these guys. Okay? Like this, right here. I've got them right here.
Okay.
Right here. All right? Now, let me show you these. Okay. Page 1. Okay. Officer Thornton, for the record, I would like you to hear this too, guys. For the record. U.S. Supreme Court and other high court citations prove that no license necessary for normal use of automobile in Cuomo ways the right of a citizen to travel upon highways and to transport his property thereon by horse-drawn carriage, wagon, or automobile is not a mere privilege which he has under right of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Conditions normal travel himself in an ordinary condition and decent manner. Okay? In a decent manner, neither interfering with nor conducting himself is anybody else's rights, will be protected not only in his person, but in his safe conduct. Okay?
You're supposed to decide what you be or something. Yeah.
Thompson versus Smith. Okay, I want you to hear this. Thompson versus Smith, 153 SE 57911. American Jurisprudence Constitutional Law, Section 329. Page
Jurisprudence.
1135. The right of a citizen to travel upon public highways and to transport his property thereon in the ordinary course of life and business is a common right which he has the right under life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, guys. That he will be protected in his safe conduct, Officer Thornton, protected in his safe conduct against police, and his liberty will be protected by you guys. Right? And in order to doing an ordinary usual conveyance of the day and under the existing modes of travel, including the right to drive a horse.
Shut the hell up.
Anyhow, officer, I was telling this gentleman, and he walked away when I was reading him Supreme Court justice. Okay, this is what's going on. He pulled me over for my tag. Okay, I don't have a tag. I told him, I said, well, I do commerce in this vehicle, but at this moment, it's a vehicle. It's not a commercial motor vehicle. Okay. So I haven't registered it yet. Okay, so and by law, and Supreme Court says by law, Officer Wiley, I don't mean to take your attention, but I need your attention if you don't mind. The Supreme Court says that no personal good, this is a personal good, has a subject right to get license and registration unless you consent to it. It's a personal good, it's not subject to it. So I was explaining to him, I do believe in it. For commercial use, inspections, we have to have safety on our roads that our gasoline tax pays for, but I was telling him the law, and I have that right here in front of me, because I figured, I just got this car a couple days ago, and I figured this might happen. So let me just print it out. So, the right of a citizen to travel upon public highways. This is, let me go to Thompson versus Smith, 153 SE 57911.
Okay, so why the fuck do you think this is actually a fucking courtroom? Oh, I'm sorry, you're a fucking idiot, that's why. Proceed.
American Jurisdiction, Constitutional Law, Section 329.
I'm getting, like, interested in learning or something.
Page 1135, the right of a citizen to travel upon the public highways and to at the common transport his property thereon. In the ordinary course of life and business is a common right which he has under the right to enjoy his life and liberty, to acquire his personal property, to worship his God, to pursue happiness and safety, includes the right in doing to use the ordinary and usual conveyance of the day, and the under existing modes of travel include the right to drive a
Yeah, that would be a horse-drawn carriage or walking.
Horse-drawn carriage or wagon thereon, to operate an automobile thereon.
No! If you're going to try to get us to believe that the Founding Fathers in the 1776 knew of an automobile, you're even stupider than I thought you were.
For usual or ordinary purpose of life and business. Thompson versus Smith, sir. Tech versus Lyons, Danford. I can name them all the way down. What we're doing right here is lawful, and we are moving in peace, sir.
Just sit down one second.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Awesome.
Much later.
The list goes on and on. So, I did state for the record to this guy that I was in travel. I'm not in commerce right now. I'm not driving. I'm in travel. And I'd like to be free to go.
But that's not going to happen because you're an
I'm gonna
idiot.
take this guy home, and you know me, I'm a Deer Park resident, man. Jerry Mouton's my mayor. We go to church with Jerry Mouton, the mayor. He plays bass at our church. You know, I'm not doing anything wrong here, guys.
You're doing everything wrong.
You know, this is ridiculous.
So what did the other officer ask you for?
He asked me for my ID. He said, "Are you refusing to show me?" I said, "Sir, I'm not refusing anything. I just don't want to answer any questions until a boss gets here. I need a boss to get here."
He's on his way.
Yeah.
Sergeant's on his way.
Okay. Espinosa, could you talk to the boss and let him know that I'm exercising my right to travel, man?
I understand.
You know, I'll tell you this, I've got no drugs on me, and I don't have to answer any questions to you guys, but I've got no drugs on me, I've got no weapons. I do have, let me show you what I do have. I have one little box cutter. Okay, I'll tell you I got that, that's it.
Which is not illegal.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I showed the guy all my stuff, and he's wanting my name, and I'm like, man, the Fourth Amendment clearly states the right of a citizen to be safe, sound, and secure in his person, his paper, and his properties against illegal searches and seizures, unlawful detainments, and so on and so forth. So is this the boss?
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
Sergeant Dunn.
Sergeant Dunn. Excellent.
I'll let him talk to you.
Yeah, talk to him real quick, Espinosa. I'll be here. Thank you.
Waiting is the hardest part.
So we're here, Christmas almost, exercising our right to travel, and
being stupid as hell.
We were sitting here, and there's like 5 or 6 or 7 police officers surrounding a U.S. veteran that fought and died for the Constitution.
He fought and died. He's still alive. Look, he's right there.
And that's exercising his right to travel, and didn't hurt nobody. There was no personal property damage. I believe here we have Sergeant Dunn approaching us. Sergeant Dunn, howdy, sir.
Hello.
How are you today?
Pretty good.
Good, sir. For the record, Sergeant Dunn, Pasadena Police Department. I'm sorry.
I'll make one thing clear.
Yes, sir.
You're under arrest. Get out of the car.
Yeah.
I'm in jail.
Okay.
We'll use NSA force.
Officer Dunn, here's my credentials, sir.
You're under arrest.
What am I under arrest for, sir, for the record? For
being stupid.
That's an infraction.
You can't fix stupid.
No, but at least I can laugh at it. I can really laugh at it. Do you have one that goes to jail? please. I want to be happy. Make me happy. You make me happy. Oh, you can? Okay.
It's hard to keep count.
Wait, let me take this.
Back up. Please do not interfere with the investigation. If you interfere with this in any way, you'll go to jail. Period. Please get in your car. You guys are free to go.
Please interfere. I want you to go to jail.
We can't see him, so just do what you're doing, and then we'll go pick him
I'd
up.
like a copy of your oath and bond.
Yes.
What crime is he being accused of committing?
I've already discussed that with you.
But
Want him arrested, and we go by the judge's order.
where's the order? Where's the warrant?
You don't need a warrant.
Yes, you do, by law and by administrative rule.
Wrong.
Scrub says you're wrong.
Christopher Roberts, the family of Walker.
Oh, it's these idiots. Yeah, make me happy. Yeah, they're idiots.
When we get out.
When we get out, we're gonna lie and say that she has to take a shit.
What do you want? This?
Yeah.
Tell him your son had to poop.
You know, lie.
Hey, ma'am, my son has to take a crap.
That is still funny.
Okay. Are you detaining me?
Yes,
do you
I am.
understand this is a deprivation of my rights? And do you also understand?
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Do you know that
the
you
no
broke the
trespassing
law?
sign right there, 164265.
You don't understand.
Will you give her my wallet and stuff? You have a serious deprivation of rights problem, man. You're violating Title 18, 241, and 242.
Wrong.
I don't think so. Homie don't play that.
Poop. Why are you doing?
If the son has to go poop, why the fuck are you standing out there? Take your son to the potty.
Yeah.
You're the right to me, son.
It was raining. My kids are in the car. It's my son's birthday picture. Hey, you will take some stuff out of my. You will take my stuff out and give it to my wife
On my turn.
Hey, dude.
Yes.
We are sending back this uniform criminal citation, this falsified uniform criminal citation with do not consent.
How about do not care?
From D. Harpster for the city of Philomath.
Are you
Serious.
Keith Ledger, I believe he was serious, unfortunately.
This is an alleged arrest warrant.
Not alleged. It is an arrest warrant.
From the municipal court in Philomath. With no judge's name except for a circle. No other information besides a case, a complaint number, with do not consent.
You serious, Clark?
How about do not give a fuck?
2. The City of Philomath, Oregon Municipal Corporation, P.O. Box 400, Philomath, Oregon, 97370.
Yes, he is being that kind of an asshole, folks.
Holding the citation up inside the arrest warrant.
Yeah, just because he wants to be doubly stupid.
Putting it inside the envelope.
Because he's even triply stupid.
and I'm going to steal it. You can film me stealing it. There. It is sealed. Going to the city of Plymouth.
Hey guys, here's something I wanted to show you. I was actually
an idiot
in the municipal court in Salem, Marion County today, and I hate those places because those people, I think, are disgusting. They think they have like total control over every human being, and I saw a sign on the door that said like no cameras, no cell phones, no gum, no food, no drinks. It said no to a whole bunch of stuff, but it also said dress accordingly. And when I made a comment about that, there was a security guard sitting next to the door, and he's like, yeah, that's right. You'll be amazed at how many people don't really understand what that means. And I was like, well, what does it mean? And he's like, well, that means like no spaghetti straw straps, shirts, and oh god, these people are so freaking gross. And as I'm standing there, I'm with my husband and my mother-in-law, and we're dealing with some stuff, and I see this. And this is really freaking disgusting and disturbing. A safe place to play, learn, and grow. Court care. Yeah. This, I'm not even going to go into all of it. I'm just going to show you guys. If you love your children, you wouldn't be doing this. You should be, if you love your children, you should be fighting these courts. You should be protecting your children's future from this crap, from the people that think this way. Let me see if I can get it.
Think this way. They're basically providing child care for your kid by the YMCA of that city while you go and do your fucking court case. Yet you want to use that as a reason to rag on them. You are... Oh, fuck.
Here. It's hard to do this with one hand.
Now stop driving!
And like pause it and look at it or whatever. There's a paragraph on the back I'm going to read to you. Can you believe this? Court is no place for young eyes or ears. Every day in court care program, small children play, learn, and grow in a safe environment instead of witnessing adult conflict and other troubling scenes. Man, that's brought to you by Blue Eyes and these legislators who have lost sight of the Constitution, and this is so disturbing to me.
So disturbing that they're giving you free child care while you have to take care of a court case you got because you were so fucking stupid. It hurts the mind.
These people are freaking disgusting. Yeah, I want to say today, court care provides free child care for parents and guardians while they need to attend court. Court is no place for children, for a child. Court care protects young children from traumatic situations. It eases courtroom proceedings and enhances the access to justice. Sick. Just freaking sick.
Now, the following video comes from Chris and Laura's YouTube channel, where it shows Chris driving without a license, no registration, no insurance, and he went head on into a passenger vehicle, killing the passenger.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's 3318. I'm calling in. Yes, I guess so. Okay, the closer I get away from the car, the worse my reception gets. Yes.
Oh, Walker, dear. There you go.
No, there was not. She's here now. She came to get the baby seat. Yeah, we'll get her information.
You have got to be kidding me. They've captioned this going, what do you think when the government, who has all the resources, think this way about you? Well, first of all, I'd probably rethink my fucking behavior if you're being considered as a potential terrorist watch group for being a fucking sovereign citizen.
Okay. Yeah, I'll figure out who she is. We're just moving the stuff out of the roadway so we get things opened up. Yeah, that might be her. It's touchy. Okay. I just wanted to be sure you had that information. All right. Okay. Thank you.
The passenger is dead, by the way, at this point. And they're muting out the... Okay. Now here is Christopher and his wife. And if, oh Lord, God forbid, if they start whining that they're the victim in this, oh, I'm making a road trip.
Can you give me your name?
My name is Chris Walker.
And what do you do for a living?
I log. I'm a logger.
I want to ask you a question, a really important question.
Okay.
So recently, we just saw some dash cam video from an Oregon State police officer. And on that video, he got a phone call. And it was by a woman. Or it was some woman on the other line. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember what she said?
She said that Laura Weaver and Chris Walker are possibly part of a terrorist organization, and that we're on a national terrorist watch list.
And what did you think when you heard that?
Kind of sucks to be labeled like that with the government, who's dangerous as it is, but at the same time, I'm kind of honored for the the aspect in which they think of us as terrorists.
You're honored to be a terrorist when you killed your own passenger, severely injured the driver of the car you hit, and you killed the passenger of the car you hit. Yet you're honored to be a... I'm jumping in a cold pool of water after this episode.
I mean,
So if you hear me shivering when you come back for our bell in the overnight, you'll know why.
if you're a terrorist for loving your country and loving freedom and just wanting a government to act accordingly, not overstretch its limits, and oppress and hurt the people, then I'll be called a terrorist any day.
Do you feel like you're in danger when you're on that terrorist watch list?
Yeah, makes me feel in danger every day. Makes me fear for the safety of my kids while I'm at work. These people are dangerous. So yeah, it makes me scared. But at the same time, you know, I'm kind of honored to be looked at as such by the government. I don't agree with this government. I haven't for a long time.
What did you do to get on a terrorist watch list?
Alright. I don't obey unconstitutional laws or statutes. It's not that I go out and commit crimes or anything, but I won't obey an unlawful order.
No, you go and kill 2 people and severely injure a third.
By these so-called police officers who are supposed to be here to serve the public, or these sheriffs who are supposed to protect the people, but instead, I don't know, my wife and I and many others, we've tried to educate people in the Constitution, the common law grand juries. I guess you can call it civil unrest, is how they should be labeling it. This is another project. So I just messed up that word again. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart.
Do you think you're a terrorist?
No. I think I'm a terrorist to these terrorists. These people who are actually terrorists, who are only here to generate laws for revenue, create statutes, codes, rules, and regulations only against the people. Nothing ever regulating themselves through government, never creating laws to regulate the government.
There's many of those kind of laws, and if you would have followed the law, you wouldn't have been on the road and killed 2 people.
You think you're a terrorist to these terrorists?
Yeah, they're absolutely terrorists.
I don't think you're a terrorist. I think you're a good man. And
Of course you wouldn't. You're his fucking wife to this moron, Dick Flute, and you're the Dick Flute-E.
I think as a good man, if you saw somebody hurting somebody else, you'd do everything you could to stop it.
But that doesn't make me any less of a terrorist to these people, to these government officials.
What do you want to see in a government?
Well,
Then let me do whatever I want, including killing 2 people.
There's lots of things I wouldn't like to see, but when it comes to government and their position, they're there to protect our homeland from, you know, foreign stuff.
Invaders. Do you even want a government anymore?
No, I actually don't want a government for a long time. I want people to be self-sufficient and not rely on the government. I don't want everybody to be dependent upon the government, because that's why we are where we're at today when it comes to legislation and rulemaking and lawmaking.
Well, I don't trash anybody for whether or not they would need government assistance or anything, but you talking about everybody being self-resilient while you're taping this on, as the old reference would be, an Obama phone, while having an EBT card in the picture. So you're getting food stamps. Yet everyone should be resilient and not rely on anything that the government. You are hypocritical.
So no, I don't want a government right now. Our sheriff's department is probably the only thing that I would agree with right now, and that's just so that people don't think of anarchy when it comes to no government and going out and rape, robbing, and pillaging other people, thinking that they're not going to have any defense from the government. But that's why we have a sheriff. We're supposed to have a sheriff for that purpose, to protect the people from any dangers, foreign or domestic.
Alrighty, Dateline, Myrtle Point, Oregon. A woman died when an SUV passing in a no-passing lane. Oh, dear God. Collided head-on with a sedan Wednesday afternoon, Oregon State Police said. Yeah, that car's totaled. Troopers are conducting an ongoing criminal investigation into the fatal crash. Oh, the car they hit is beyond totaled. Oh. The crash happened around 4:45 p.m. on Highway 42, west of Myrtle Point. Oregon State Police said that the preliminary investigation. I gotta zoom in on this. My eyesight's not as good as it used to be. That Christopher R. Walker, 31, of Myrtle Point, was eastbound in the 2001 Dodge Durango when he made a pass in a no-passing lane. The Dodge collided head-on with a westbound 2010 Toyota Corolla. Firefighters pulled two people from the wreckage of the Toyota and rushed them to the hospital. The driver of the Honda, Horace Arnold, 76, of Myrtle Point, is expected to survive, while his passenger, 76-year-old Marjorie R. Sluter of Myrtle Point, died at the hospital from her injuries. Both Arnold and Sluter were taken to Coquille Valley Hospital, where Sluter later died of her injuries. The Oregon State Police are handling the collision as an ongoing criminal investigation.
Christopher Robert Walker will not be released until January 4th, 2025. Let this be a lesson for you sovereign citizens and Moors who don't think you need a driver's license, registration, or insurance. He went into the passing lane, hit somebody head-on, and killed them.
Definitely agree with you, sir. And as you would always say, Wanishi. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, and we'll hope to be with you again for more of these morons in future episodes of our From Day One. Alright, we have a few minutes left as we finish up the tower here. Let me see if we have either a very quick one or a judge. Oh, we have a Judge Judy. How about this one? Judge?
To contact the Attorney General.
Consumer complaints, the Attorney General. I talked to a woman on the phone. I called the AKC twice.
Okay. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You don't want to return the puppy. You don't want to return the puppy. I mean, I've read the emails. You love the puppy. Your son loves the puppy.
Yes.
What are you doing here? Do you have nothing else in your life? You have a puppy that you love. You have a nice son. The puppy should have been neutered because you don't know anything about dog breeding. You have the dog neutered. They said, you know what, one of the testicles did not come down. I've had it with 2 male dogs. It makes the neutering process a little more painful for the dog because usually it's an easy process. Am I correct?
Yes.
You see, and I'm a lawyer and I know that because I know it from experience. I never sued anybody because they sold me a dog and they were, believe me, as expensive as this
but
one.
I paid $1,250 for breeding rights.
Show me. And if she was willing to give you back your money, which I have here, but she said, I'm giving you back your money, bring me back the dog. What am I not following with that?
She wanted the dog back.
That's absolutely right. She said, I will give you a full refund on the dog, just bring the dog back.
Well,
and then you could go and buy another dog from another breeder that you're happier with.
I was
so
very
what
happy
you
with this
wanted,
dog.
So what you wanted was you wanted money back and the dog.
Yes.
Yeah. Nuts. And you called the Attorney General. Okay, so she got annoyed twice. Now, in addition to calling the Attorney General, you say she filed a false restraining order against you. So, Ms. Kaiser, you don't get any money.
Okay.
Unless you want to return the pug to Ms. Strasser.
No, I just...
Okay, fine, because she offered you that. And I will make that offer good to you today.
But she offered me $625.
Just a second. You can have all your money back and you give her back Toby.
Okay.
What's your pleasure?
I'll keep the dog.
Great. That's what you should have done in the beginning. Not got yourself all your panties in a twist. Why did you file a restraining order against her, Miss Strasser?
Because after she kept filing more and more papers with the Attorney General, and I had to respond to all of this, and it was driving me crazy. Plus, I had people coming to my property claiming they were lost.
No, just a second. Is what you're telling me you filed a restraining order because she was filing complaints?
No, not necessarily. It was mostly the people coming on my property, and she was there once. And
I'm not believing that, Miss Strasser.
I did not take pictures. I don't.
People coming onto your property, strangers coming.
I live in a very rural area. It's not likely they're lost.
Miss Strasser, listen to me. There's a word called Strasser. It has nothing to do with Strasser. It's a Yiddish term for you giving somebody the business. You're strassering them. And I'm telling you exactly what you did. You were annoyed that she was filing reports with the Attorney General. You said, I'm going to get her. I'm going to file for a restraining order. She's going to have to now travel. That's what you did. Because that's abusing the court. That's a no-no.
She was the only one that I had any problem with. I've had numerous puppies.
You're absolutely right. Her reaction was nutty.
It wasn't her reaction. It was the people coming on my property, and I didn't understand it.
Well,
it was the only person that could have possibly had a complaint.
Listen, that's a giant leap, and you know it. And that's why they threw out your restraining order application, right?
I didn't have pictures.
No, they threw it out because you had no case. And the reason you had no case is because you filed it because she was driving you crazy with filing complaints with the Attorney General that you had to respond to, and you said, okay, 2 can play at this game. I'm telling you, I know what happened. It was the wrong thing to do. I also think it was the wrong thing to do to contact the Attorney General's office.
But the AKC website.
Listen, the AKC is not like the Wizard of Oz. It's not like a giant thing that has a voice.
I realize that.
Behind a machine.
I realize
and
that.
If you have a document for me to look at that says that some person, some human being at the AKC, when you told them this story, that the breeder offered you your money back, you declined because she also wanted the dog back. They said, call the Attorney General. You tell me that.
I don't have proof.
But you don't have proof that they said, because nobody would say that to you. They said, well, the breeder said, even after all this time, she'll give you your money back. You're not happy? Give her your money back. Go buy another pug. She'll take the pug back. She's got, according to her, 9 pugs in the house. She'll take this one back and have 10. You don't want to do that. The Attorney General, you're ridiculous. Your case is dismissed. So's your counterclaim. We're done.
Thank you, Judge. And with that, we will bring this episode to a close. But not before I tell you, make sure you do come on back for the overnight, because I have a very, very special episode of Art Bell for the overnight tonight. You will not want to miss it. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Get us to the goal of 50,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. Shellbox over an extra sends those nice red packages we can send to all of you. And YouTube puts us on the algorithms. CoinBase, Ibotta, and Game.gg all below. Fill them out, get your free money. Whether you want to use them here in Dominion or keep them for yourself, you're perfectly free no matter which way you wish. And again, until our bell in the overnight, like, share, and subscribe, be kind to one another, and merci beaucoup. It's a great new day in the neighborhood to release the Krakens as we march along here from day one. Have a great night, and again, we'll see you in the overnight for Art Bell. You won't want to miss it.